everyone, I'm going to bring you an updated colouring book collection today. I realised it was around 6 months ago since I did my last colouring book collection, and I've added quite a few books to that collection since then, so I just thought it'd be quite fun to see what I've actually purchased in 6 months. But obviously I'm going to include every book I've ever bought in this video. So if you need a brew, get a snack. It might be a long one. So let's get going. I've got a big pile to the left of me. I'm just going to go through them one by one. So the first book I've got is this one by Rita Berman. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of this book because I am just not going to be able to say it. But this is a compilation book of all her other books, the seasons books. So in this is a bit of everything. Christmas images, spring, summer, winter, etc. I've only actually done one page in this one, one little page. But that is Rita Berman, and that's the only book by Rita Berman that I own. So the next one is Kanoko Goosa. This one's her newest release, Symphony of Cute Animals. So I'm yet to colour in this, but I do intend on colouring a page this month for my friend Kat Kylo over on Instagram. She's got a colour along this month, which is, I think it's Nordic. So it's like cosy images, wintry scenes. So I'm sure I can find a nice picture in here. But they are really cute images in this one. Again, this is the only book I own by Kanoko Goosa as well. So that's that one. The next three books that I'm going to show you are from Tanya Bond. She does have more than this, but this is just the Astro Inklings and then Inklings 1 and 2. I'm sure I had an Inklings 3 somewhere, but I could swear I had an Inklings 3. But I do not know where it is. I cannot find it if I have it, but anyway. If you're not familiar with these books, they are really beautiful images, and I do want to do another page in one of these books. This one does seem to have animals. A lot of Tanya Bond's images have an animal in them. But really cute. The Astro Inklings is like a zodiac, all your star signs. And this is single-sided. So yeah, and Inklings 2 is a thicker book compared to these two. This seems to be a lot more pages in this one. But again, it's single-sided. You get a feel for what's in there. So that's Tanya Bond. Next book I have in my collection is a recent purchase. This is Alan Robert, The Beauty of Horror 4 Creature Feature, and I have not coloured a page in this yet, and I really wanted to do it last month for Halloween. I just didn't get the time. These are really fun pages, all from horror movies, taken from horror movies. You might recognise some, or maybe not recognise some, as I don't recognise some of them. I'm not a major horror fan, to be honest. I know the obviously the common popular films. I loved that film, but anything too scary I'm not really into. I don't like that feeling of being jumped out your skin. But yeah, so that's that one, and that's the only book of Alan Robert that I own as well. Next one is a couple of Kirby books. These are the only two that I own, Anamorphia and Worlds Within Worlds. I have got Fragile Worlds on pre-order. That's coming out in February, which is his latest one. I'm excited to see what that's going to be like, to be honest. I've done a few pages in this one. My little sloth. You can hear my daughter coming upstairs. She's very loud. So if you hear any weird, wonderful noises, squeaking noises, squealing noises, that's my daughter. That's the one I put glossy accents all over the centre of the eye on. So that's Worlds Within Worlds and Anamorphia. I think I've only done one page in this book. So naughty. There's a lot of books that I need to go back and colour more pages in. Gosh, I might not. Yeah, definitely. It was a double page. It was that one that I did in this book. But yeah, that's Anamorphia. Next one is the only colour by number book that I own. This is The Love Pug by Colour Questopia, and I just got this for a bit of mindless fun in the evenings when I don't really, my mind's not in doing anything spectacular and I just want easily colour blocking things to do with marker pens. So I got this and I really love it for mindless colouring. So these are some of the images in here. I've done quite a lot. I've done, mostly it's marker pen, but I have done some glitter gel pen on some parts, so that's quite fun to do. The next one is one I got in June. I think I got this book and I still haven't finished a page in it. Oh gosh, this is by Fabiano Attanasio, Alice in Wonderland. She does have a whole host of other fairy tale books available. The paper is really good quality in these books, and you do get a massive poster in the back, which I won't be able to open out fully on camera. But it is a massive poster. You'd have some dedication to colour all that, I tell you. But I did actually start a page in here and I never finished it. And I was going to do it as part of Colouring Chat with Sammy's Colouring Checklist Challenge, which was colour a page half grayscale and half coloured. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. But I did start it and it was this one. Obviously I was going to do this side grayscale, that side coloured. Yeah, just never went back to it. I'm gonna have to. But that's Alice in Wonderland by Fabiano Attanasio. That's the only book of hers I own. I do have a couple of Harry Potter PDFs by her, but that's the only physical book. Next up I have Tim Jeffs, and these are my only two Tim Jeffs books that I own, volume 3 and volume 5. Really beautiful books, these ones. I don't think I own any other books that are in this format. And they lie completely flat as well when you open them out. Each book has a different colour interior. So this one's green, as you can see, a fabulous green colour. So in the front of his books, it always tells you a little bit about himself, and then it will give you a list of the animals so you know the names. So you can look up a reference picture to colour them if you please. I did colour one in here, I think. I don't know which one it was that I did in here. This is the volume 3. Oh, that was one that I printed a reference off for, which I was going to do, but I didn't start it. Oh, it was the leopard gecko I did in this one. So as you can see, I did this with Neocolor 2s and then a bit of pencil over the top, and it was really quite quick and easy, and that's on a colouring chat, I think it's a colouring chat on my channel. So if you go under playlists, colouring chats, it'll be on there. Yeah. And then the other one is volume 5. This is his most recently release. Can't get my words out. I did do one in here, I think, as well. I think I did a bird in this one. So really enjoyed that one. It turned out beautiful. So yeah, but they're all grayscale images in Tim Jeffs books, but they're easier than you think to colour. He's made it easier for you because he's put all the shading in, etc. Start again. My daughter came in then to ask me to open a crisp. Why is it with children, right, the men can be in the exact same room as the children, and the children will come out of the room, they'll come out of the room where daddy is, they'll come upstairs to find mummy to ask if I'll open crisp when daddy was in the same room as them. Why do kids do that? But anyway, it baffles me. Right, on to the next one. The Kew Gardens. This is the only book I have in this collection, but the Kew Gardens do have a lot of colouring books. All flowers, as you can see. These ones have colour guides on the left hand side and then the blank images on the right hand side for you to have a go. So I did do I have coloured one page in here, and I did do it as a speed colouring on my channel. So as you can see, I didn't bother doing any of the background. It hadn't been done on this page, so I didn't quite know if should I go in and colour it, should I not. But yeah, I did try and copy this left hand side, and this one's mine. What I didn't quite understand about this book was that on the left hand side, the guide pages, the colour of the paper, you can see it's like a off-white, which I quite like on these pages, and then the one you have to colour is like, you know, bright white. I would have liked it to be all the same, I think, but yeah. Though the Kew Gardens books, they're quite pretty. It's quite nice to have a guide to look at as well. So the next book I got was a book gifted to me by the publishers of Rachel Mintz. I was given this book for review. Now, the really beautiful images, I found some of them really stunning, and then others were a bit too digital looking for me. But the one I did, I really love. But as you can see, some of them are really digital looking. And then there is some stunning ones. I really like that one. Then the one I did was this one, which I really love. I love that image. But yeah, just something a bit different if you're looking for something a bit quirkier. Look at that one, little alien. But yeah, if you go on Amazon, Rachel Mintz has loads of books, absolutely loads. So the next one was a manga book that I purchased. This is possibly the only manga book I've got other than Camilla Devico. This one's by Christopher Hart. I did colour one page in here that I wasn't happy with. I did show it in one of my completed pages videos, but yeah. And it was that one. Let's just never look at that again. But the really cute images and the paper in this book is really good. It's not Amazon printed paper, it's thicker. Really sweet. So that is Christopher Hart, the manga artist colouring book. So next up I have a few Misfit Spooks. So these Misfit Spooks are by White Stag. Really cute. I need to go back to these as well. I've only actually done one page in, I think it was the zombie book. But yeah, we'll just give you a look under a bit. These really cute images. Look at that dinosaur. Really sweet. Look at that. These are Amazon printed paper, so you do have to be a bit more careful with what you're using in these books, but look at that. They're just really sweet images. Try and find the one I coloured for you. I had a lot of fun with mixed media in this one. Look at that. Remember, please wash your hands, avoid contamination. That's a bit fitting, isn't it? Oh dear. That was the one I did in here. I went crazy with the background. I used Deco Art Americana acrylic paint and just splotted it on with a Q-tip, I think. And then I put blood on her arms. That was fun. But yeah, that's Misfits by White Stag. Next up I have Mr. Count Mirrors. Absolutely adore these books, absolutely adore them. This was the first one that I ever got, Galaxy Girls and Zodiac Sign, and the paper in these books is absolutely amazing quality. I've used all sorts of mediums in this book and it takes it really well. It takes water really well, everything. I've not found anything to be difficult on this paper. It's this. I did a tutorial for the skin on this one. That's on my channel under tutorials if you're interested in that. So that's that one, and this is the newest release. This was only released a couple of weeks ago, Ocean Dreams, and I did do a body colour in this one, which I'll show you when I come to. But these are just stunning, stunning images. This was the body colour that I did. I did that with Colour Me Stress Free, and her version is absolutely stunning as well. So if you want to go and check that out, she has got a picture and I've got a picture, both on our Instagrams. Both our Instagrams are the same as our YouTube names, Colour Me Stress Free and Kirsty Colour and Sketch, if you want to check out the body colour of that one. But really, I cannot recommend these books enough. They're absolutely stunning books. So next up, I have my Colour in Heaven collection. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5. I don't buy them all. I only buy them if I think they'll be interesting to the channel, or if I really love them myself. So the one I definitely had to get was the Tim Jeffs Endangered Animals one, which is just brilliant. I did colour a page in here, but I do want to go back to it. This was the page that I did in this one. Absolutely love, 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 love. It's a brilliant issue, this one. Brilliant. Next one I got was the Inktober. I've yet to colour in this one. I didn't colour in it at all, but I did do a flip of this one on my channel. If you're not familiar with Colour in Heaven, you can get these on subscription, or they are available in some supermarkets. I get mine from my local supermarket. This was a Colour in Heaven collection Moomin special that I just did the front cover on as part of a checklist challenge. I don't normally colour the covers, but that's a really cutesy one if you want some easy cute colouring. Dirt Fantasy special, which was again one of my favourite issues. This was by Ennis Guerrero, an Ennis Guerrero special, and I did do quite a few pages in this one. That was my little unicorn. Yeah, did that little witch. And then I have the Fantasy Princesses special, which was illustrations by Jeshley. And I've not really done any in this. I did start a picture and I absolutely ruined it. I started an image when I was tired at night, and you really shouldn't do that. I don't shouldn't do that. If you can hear screaming and jumping and everything, the kids are just running riot. Oh, Daddy is down there with them, up here with them, but they're jumping on the bed and all sorts. Gosh knows what you can hear, what's picking up through the microphone. It's all go in this house. This is Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and this is the only book of hers I have. This is Mermaids. I should get the other books actually, because I love this. I've heard a few people say they don't like the paper in these books, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've not had any issues. Everything's gone down perfectly in the here, you know. So I don't quite understand what they're having problems about it with, but... So I have done quite a few pages in this one because I do absolutely love this book. I think I did, my most recent one was a colouring chat on my channel. That was the one. So that's that one, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Mermaids. The next couple of books are Mandala Books. Now, I was gifted the first one for review by Colour, and the second one I purchased myself because I really love the paper in it. So I've sort of done some experimenting in this one. So there's a couple of pages that's just got like things dotted all around it, but they are mandalas. That was one I completed with using all glitter gel pens and then a pastel background. Absolutely stunning in the light, that one. And that was another one that I did, and I put some glitter on that one. Don't know if it's going to pick up. The new equipment I'm using to film off it from my phone, I can't quite see what I'm doing. I'm still getting used to checking if I'm in frame, so I apologise if I keep leaking up a bit if you notice me doing that. This one's the Magical Nature edition, and I have done quite a lot of pages in this because I do love it. I did that one. That's the title page. But they are, again, another book of mandalas. Really, really pretty mandalas in this one. Really pretty. There's a few more images that are like this. That one with a little furry on. But yeah, there's some more intricate ones. Did that leaf one. Really, really good quality paper in those. If you really like mandalas, I recommend these books. Absolutely fantastic paper in them. So the next couple of books I've got are Hannah Lynn's. So these are the only two Hannah Lynn books I own. This was the first one that I purchased, which was Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, Mermaids and More to Colour. And this one is Amazon printed paper from Amazon. I'm not keen on the paper, Amazon paper, I'll be honest, and that's why I got the next edition, which is the artist edition one. But yeah, very sweet images. I just didn't like the paper. So I got this artist edition one. This is a newest release book, Whimsy Girls Through the Decades, and I really do love this one. The paper in it is amazing. This one I was doing a review of the Colour alcohol markers, so I used this to test them out. Her skin tone is totally off the mark because the lightest shade that they offered in the set of 40 alcohol markers was this one, and I was using it as a trial for the review to see if it would work as a skin tone or not. It does not work for a realistic skin tone. If you wanted something a bit different, a bit quirky, it works, but if you wanted realistic, it's not gonna work. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know I've not done that intentionally, that colour skin. Normally I would go for a lighter colour like that. But very beautiful book, that one, and it's good for me because I'm left-handed to have the ring bound. The next one is, let's see if this has got in shot because it's a massive book. This is the Disney Virtualist. You may hear it pronounced Vitro. There's two different editions, a French and a Spanish. Yeah, amazing book. It has this really thick, see how thick that is, front cover, and then they're all like Disney stained glass windows. Did that one. I think I've only done 2 images in this one so far. They are quite time consuming, but I find that using watercolours on them is really quick. So on this one was all near colour 2 background, which was really easy. I think I'll have to do this bit. My daughter's been telling me to do this page. But beautiful book, and it's massive. It is big. So that's that one. Let's get my second pile of books up on this. Oh my word. Bear with me a minute while I lift this second pile up. Oh, I need my muscles out for this one. Oh my gosh. I thought they was all going to fall over then as well. Right, these ones are tiny little postcard books, these ones. One is Joyous Blooms to Colour. I think it says Evie. I'm not entirely sure what, I can't read that squiggly writing. Don't know if it's Ellie or Evie Fowler. I wonder if there's somewhere else. Oh, Ellery Fowler. That's easy to read. So a Joyous Blooms to Colour, and this has some gift tags in it as well as postcards. And this one is a Hannah Carlson one. Really, really cute postcards that you can send because they do have the room for a stamp and a little bit of writing on the back of them. Really beautiful. I think I did colour one in here with gel pens if I can find it. Oh, that one. It was that one that I did. All with gel pens. And the Joyous Blooms to Colour, I haven't coloured in this yet, but it's all flowers. And then you do have some tags in the back of that one. that you can use for gifts. It is cardstock, so you know you can send them safely. Next up is my Coloriage Wild. This is number 2, which I'm sure you've all seen lots because I completed that book, and I have done a video of the completed pages in that one. And this one is the newest release, the Coloriage Wild 5. Absolutely stunning books, really good quality paper. It's like almost like watercolour paper in these ones. The pages are perforated, so if you wanted to take them out and frame them or gift them, you could do that. I love that the ring bound again as well. Really beautiful images. These Coloriage 1 to 4 is all girls, I believe, and then the Coloriage Wild 5 is boys in this one. So I did colour a page in this last month. This little one here, this little guy. But they don't take up too much time at all, those pages. If you're looking for something quick to colour what's beautiful, those ones are fab. Next up was a book that was gifted to me. This is Gods and Goddesses. I'm yet to colour in this one again. I've got so many books that I just have not coloured even one page in, but I did put a tag in because I did want to start this page, and it was this one. I just love all the fire in the background. I think it'd be quite fun to do. But yeah, this is Gods and Goddesses. That one's quite fun as well. Beautiful images in this one. So I do need to go back to some of my books. Maybe I should set myself a challenge to colour in every book that I've not done. So next up is Hannah Carlson, and this is my collection of Hannah Carlson books. So I only have 4. She does have quite a few more than this. But the first one that I got in my collection was this one, Soulmates. This was the very first book that I purchased myself when I first started colouring. So there is a few pages, interesting pages in this one. But yeah, what was that one? Oh, that was my lizard. That was that one. I think I ended up ripping a few pages out of this one, you know. Being the first book that I ever got. So that's Hannah Carlson Soulmates. The next one is Hannah Carlson Summer Nights. I've done a double page spread in here that I really like. But again, it's a really beautiful book, fab quality paper. This was the double page that I did using distress inks and water for the background. Really cute images in Summer Nights. I did actually just recently buy this for my niece's birthday. I think it was Summer Nights, yeah. Then I've got Midnight Masquerade, which I absolutely adore. I adore this new cover. The one that I've got, the Swedish edition, it's like it's sort of a textured front cover. It's really beautiful. So any other editions she brings out, I will be getting the Swedish off Focus again, because I just find them to be a better quality than the other editions. But some of the pages I've done in this one, that was a more recent one. Double page. I've done quite a lot of pages in this one actually. That's how much I love it, and it's smaller as well, slightly smaller than other books, which is quite, it's easier to complete a page in here. So that was that one. The next one I got was the newest release, the Gulcom, which is a compilation of all of other books. And this one is a signed copy. I did manage to get a signed one, very lucky. And I've done a few pages in here, or just the one. I've done 2 pages. I've done the owls and this little page here. But it is a compilation book of all of other books, so you will find a range of images from other ones in there, which is quite nice. That's Hannah Carlson. Oh my god, I hope this pile of books on the back of here doesn't just all landslide. The next one is this one, Escape to Christmas Past, a colouring book adventure illustrated by Good Wives and Warriors. So this will be a good one for this month and next month to get into some Christmas themed colouring. Really cute Christmas images in this one. I think I did do one page for Christmas in July in here, but I can never find it. It always sticks together because it's like I used a lot of embellishments. A lot of glitter, so the page just like sticks. I'll never find it. Oh, there we go. It's just so glittery. Look at that. So that's that one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to start a new pile that's just gonna go all over me. It's just gonna, I'm gonna end up all over me. So the next books I've got are by Attanasio Gerard, Moonlit Veil and Wildwood Surrey. So I believe she brought out the Moonlit Veil first and then the Wildwood Surrey later on. Really cute books. They're really quite small. They're really small, possibly 8x8 or something like that. But beautiful images. Beautiful. I did that page in here. And more recently I did that page. The stunning pages. They don't take up too much of your time because they are a small book, small square size book. It's signed at the front there. The Wildwood Surrey is slightly different. In this one you get the images to colour in the front, and then in the back you get some prints. As these pages are all perforated, you can take the prints out and frame them if you wish, so it's quite nice. So the prints at the back are here on glossy paper. Like I say, they're perforated so you can pull those out, which is a really nice touch. And then the images are, that's one I've coloured. Well, all your colouring pages are in the front. Really, really nice books. They are a bit more expensive, I'm not going to lie, they are expensive to buy. But if you really, really love these images, I'd say go and buy it. It's a good quality book. Signed again at the front. So that's Attanasio Gerard. The next book I've got is Evie Patisserie. This one's by Johanna. This is the only book of hers that I have purchased. And I purchased this after seeing it on, I don't know if it was Jackie's channel, Adult Colouring for UFOs, or if it was Kate's Colouring Haven's channel. But I did see it on one of those, and they do really, really nice pages. I decided to do that one with marker pens and glitter, but really, really cute. These ones are Amazon printed paper again. Really fun images. So the next one I've got is Johanna Fastford, Ivy and the Inca Butterfly, and I purchased this one solely to do a buddy colour with a group of friends, and I've not coloured in it since. I need to go back to it. It is a lovely book, good quality paper. This was the one that we did as a buddy colour. I think there was about, gosh, I think there was about 10 or 14 of us possibly that did this one, and it was really lovely to see all the different colours that everybody picked. But this is like a story, so you can read the story and colour it. Be quite nice to give to your children. Colour it and give as a gift to your children to read. Really beautiful one, that one. So next up we have Fairy Tales. This is a colouring book by Emily Lydell-Oberg. This is the second colouring book of hers. Really whimsical, cute images in this one. There's some lovely Christmas pages. That's one that I did. Another one. Really, really cute. I think there was one in the front I did of this one. My little squirrel. So it's Emily Lydell-Oberg, Fairy Tales. The next one I got was Milla Marotta's Brilliant Beasts. I don't own any other books by Milla Marotta, and I got this one off Colour with Claire's selling and swap page on Facebook. This was a copy of Claire's that she was gifting. She just asked for a postage cost. Yeah, so I've very luckily got this one off her. I'm yet to colour a page yet. The only page that's coloured in here is a page that Claire did. What was that one? Claire. Colouring with Claire coloured that. Because it was her book. But yeah, I need to go in and do some pages in this one. That's that one, Marotta. You'll notice that her style is quite detailed, like within the animals. You've got all this, I don't know what the right word is to call it, but you've got all these shapes and patterns inside all the animals. So that's her sort of style. That's Marotta's brilliant piece. Next up is my Camilla Decor collection. So we have number 1, number 2, and her latest number 3, Cute and Creepy. So the first one is this one, Pop Manga Colouring Book. That's one that I've done. That one. I did a rainbow one in here. I love that page. Love it. But yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is a more recent one. I didn't get this till only last month or the month before when I did that one. I've not done any other pages in that one. But then the Cute and Creepy book, I've done loads in. Done loads in this one. This is so cute. And last month, with it being Halloween, I think was the perfect month to release this book. She did a good job on the release date there, I think, because everyone has done loads of pages in this from what I can see on Instagram. It looks like everybody is loving on this book. As you can see, I have done lots of pages. My daughter has asked for this book for her birthday, so I have purchased another copy. I have to whisper that in case she hears me. But yeah, I love Camilla Decor's books. Absolutely beautiful images, so much fun. Right, I think we're ending the near of the pile now. We're getting to the bottom of it. Luckily, because my kids are just getting really rowdy, I'm not sure how loud they're going to be on this video, but I apologise in advance. So the next one is The Ink House by Rory Dobner. A very beautiful book. I don't know why I haven't coloured in it more. I think it intimidates me that it's so beautiful. But I did start a page in here. It's like a story as well. I did start a page in here. It was that one, and then I only needed to do this. I only needed to do this wallpaper to finish it, and this little mouse down here, and I just haven't gone back to it. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll have to finish that. It's the only whip I've ever had. I haven't got any other whips, I don't think, apart from the one in the Alice Fabiano Attanasio book. I don't normally have whips. So that's that one, really cute book, and the story is adorable as well in that one. So the next one I've got is Fairy Celebrations. This one's by Clara Markova. This is the only book I own in her collection. She has just released a new one, but I haven't purchased that. Reason being, they're so beautiful, but I've only actually coloured one page in this one, so to pay so much for another book when I haven't coloured in this one would be a waste. So I have only done the title page in this one. This was before my name changed, so if you're wondering, if you see any of my older videos with the intros in them, and they say Colouring K, you will realise that I've changed my name now. So you might be thinking, what is that? Yeah, I had a name change quite a few months ago. So yeah, really cute pages. The double page spreads I find really intimidating. There's so much going on these pages, and they're so beautiful. But gorgeous books. The paper in them is amazing again. Absolutely beautiful books. So the next two are by Maria Trolle, Botanicum and Dream Reese. Again, these books are really detailed books. Some of the pages are a bit more simpler, some are really detailed. But the Dream Reese, this little girl features throughout Maria Trolle's books. You'll see some of black backgrounds as well. Some of the cream, it's like a creamy colour in these books, the backgrounds, the paper. Oh my word, my children, I do apologise. I don't know what has got into them. On a weekend, they turn into gremlins. I swear. But this is what I mean about not having time to film. Because that's what you hear in the background. I know you'll be familiar with it if you have children, but my gosh, it sounds so loud to me. I mean, it might not pick up as loud on camera, but this one is, sorry, I lost my train of thought, Botanicum. This is another beautiful book. That's nice sort of wintry scene, isn't it? And Christmas trees on this page. So you do have the black backgrounds again in this one, and the cream coloured backgrounds. That was one that I did with the little cherries. Beautiful books. That was an Easter page I did. This one had glitter all over it. Look at that. I went mad with the stickles all over the background. Just thought, why not? Why not? So that's Botanicum. So the next one is the Harry Potter book, if I can get hold of it because it's heavy. Oof. Here we go, the Harry Potter Cinematic Gallery colouring book, 80 pages to colour and inspire. It is absolutely beautiful, this book. It's cloth bound. I did purchase this one from a shop called The Works here where I am in the UK. They do have an online website and I believe it was around £15. It's a really, really beautiful book though. It has some pages that you pull out that are double pages. Look at this one. Yeah, some of the pages pull out. This is the only page that I've done in this book actually, but I really, really enjoyed that. It took a long time, I'm not gonna lie, all these little people here took a long time, but it was worth it. It's a beautiful page. There's some stunning images in here, just brilliant, and I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so you know you can't go wrong with this one. I absolutely adore it. So that's all the colouring books done. I'm just going to show you two other books. Oh my gosh, if I can get them up here. This was a recent one. This is by Camilla Pop Painting. And this is all information about how to start painting basically. So she will tell you at the beginning of the book. There's lovely images in it as well. Lovely imagery. But she does tell you what products she used, what canvases she used. She uses a birch wood to paint on. She tells you where you can purchase those things from. See here, you can see the birch wood there that she works on. The products that she uses are, I think, it is the oil paint. It's a sort of mixture. I forgot what she said it were called now. I think it's the Holbein she uses, the Holbein paint. But yeah, I just love it. I love looking through her artwork. It's just, I think she does have a new book of art coming out soon. I think you can pre-order it at the moment. So yeah, she tells you all the tools she uses, what brushes she uses. The sun's coming out now. I've got quite a, like, shadows. But look, it's fun to see the start of her paintings, how she starts them. I just love it. There's a little doggy. But yeah, it's a really, really lovely book, this one. These are the paints she uses. The duo, the Aqua Duo it is. But yeah, lots of beautiful pictures of her artwork throughout this book. Really recommend these books, even just to look through as a coffee table book, even if you're not interested in painting. They're just really, really cute books. So that was that one. And oh my gosh, this one was for my sketching. This one is massive. It's like a doorstop. Her off. I saw this on Dee Willingham's channel. Sketchbook encyclopedia over 900 drawing projects. Did I realise how big this book was when I ordered it? Not a chance. It is so heavy, but it's so brilliant. Look at the sun shining through now. What a beautiful day. It has been chucking it down, but you know, we might see a rainbow actually. So inside here is a whole range of ideas that you can do. There's buildings, there's animals, there's all sorts of, see, different sorts of dress wear, garments, geisha dress, robes, and it teaches you step by step. There are tiny images in this book. If you struggle to see tiny images, I wouldn't really recommend this one to learn, but if you can see those okay, then it'll be fine. But there's faces, it shows you facial expressions, laughing, playful, scowling, and it shows you, I'm sorry about the shadowing, that sun is really coming through in weird directions. But yeah, silly faces, it's brilliant. Different posing for swimming, sleeping babies, there's all sorts, absolutely all sorts. Absolutely anything you can think of, it teaches you step by step how to draw in here. Vehicles, food, cupcakes. I recommend this book if you're learning to draw. All your animals are here. Lots of animals in it. Creatures. Look at this honeycomb. Oh, can you imagine the time? That takes some time, I think. Spider webs. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, how to use this book so it shows you. Oh my gosh, look at the shadowing. I do apologise. But yeah, I think you can pretty much see in this book. Awesome book. Whoosh! So I hope you enjoyed looking at my updated collection. That is all of it. These books, now I've got them out, they're all over the place. I'm surrounded by books. It looks like there's just tons, but I do only actually have 55. I think I counted 55. I know people have hundreds. I do not know where you keep them, because this just looks insane what I'm surrounded by. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I am really close to that 1,000 subscribers now, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. Please do like this video and drop me a comment as well. Let me know if you've got any of these books, which is your favourite book, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.